Good morning, children. Sairam. In our maths class, we are going to continue with the last class we saw how to check your answer right. One example we saw right in chapter number 4, subtraction. Today we are going to continue with the checking subtraction. One example we saw last class, right? How to check your answer, whether we have done your sum correct or not. How will you check the answer? To check the subtraction, add the difference between two numbers to the subtrahend to get the minuend. I'll repeat it one more time. To check the subtraction, add the difference between the two numbers to the subtrahend. We have to add the difference to the subtrahend to get the minuend. Shall we see the sums now? So exercise number 4.3, write it down in your classwork. Exercise number 4.3, subtract and check your answer. Subtract and check your answer. You're going to do subtraction and then you have to check your answer. Then you're going to check your answer whether you have done your sum right or not. So first sum is, we are going to subtract 8,874 minus 3,210. We are going to subtract 8,874 minus 3,210. Shall we subtract these two numbers now? First we have to subtract and then we have to check our answer, right? So first we'll do the subtraction. Where will you start the subtraction? This place? Yes? No, where we have to start? Ones place. Very good. So we are going to subtract the two numbers. 4 ones minus 0 ones. 4 minus 0. So answer is 4. Write it down. 4. 4 minus 0 is 4. Now let's move on to the tens place. So 7 tens minus 1 ten. 7 minus 1. 7 tens minus 1 10. Start from number 1. Count forward till you reach 7. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 minus 1 is 6. 6 tens. Write it down. 6. Now let's move on to the hundreds place now. 800 minus 200. 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2. Start from number 2. Count forward till you reach 8. After 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 minus 2 is 6. 600. Write it down. 600. Now let's move on to the thousands place. Now let's subtract the thousands place. 8 minus 3. 8,000 minus 3,000. 8 minus 3. Start from number 3. Count forward till you reach 8. After 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minus 3 is 5,000. 8,000 minus 3,000 is 5,000. So my answer is 5,664. How will I check my answer whether I've done my subtraction correct or not? You have to add what we have to do? We are going to add the difference to the subtrahend. We have to add these two numbers so that I'll get the minuend. Shall we check now? Now we are going to check the answer. So add the difference to the subtrahend. 5,664. Write it down. 5,664 plus, we are going to add this, plus 3,210. Write it down. 3,210. Now add these two numbers now. So 4 plus 0. First we have to add the ones place, right? 4 plus 0. When you add 0 to any number, the answer will remain same. 4 plus 0 is 4. Write it down. 4. Now let's move on to the tens place. 6 tens plus 1 ten. 6 plus 1. After 6, I'm going to add 1. 6 in the mind, 1 in the finger. After 6, 7. Write it down. Now let's move on to the hundreds place. We are going to add the hundreds place now. 600 plus 200. 6 plus 2. 6 in the mind, 2 in the finger. After 6, 7, 8. 800. Write it down. 8. Now let's move on to the thousands place now. 5 plus 3. 5,000 plus 3,000. 5 in the mind, 3 in the finger. After 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8,875. So I got the minuend. So my subtraction is correct. Right, children? So first what we have to do? First you subtract these two numbers and from the difference you add the subtrahend. So you add the difference to the subtrahend so that you will get the minuend, right? So first what in this sum what I did? So 4 plus 0 is 4. 7 minus 1 is 6. 4 minus 0 is 4. 7 minus 1 is 6. 8 minus 2 6. 8 minus 3 5. Now I have to check the answer. So add the difference to the subtrahend. 5,664 plus 3,210. Add these two numbers. So 4 plus 0 4. 6 plus 1 7. 6 plus 2 8 and 5 plus 3 8. I got the minuend, right? 8874. So my answer is correct. Now one more sum. So we'll do the B sum. So first we have to subtract the numbers, then we'll check the answer, right? So 9,324 minus 6,728. I'll repeat it. 9,324 minus 6,728. Shall we subtract these two numbers? Yes. Now we'll subtract the ones place. 4 minus 8. Is this possible? You cannot subtract a bigger number from the smaller number, right? So I'm going to borrow from the ones place. So I'm having 2 in the ones place now. 2 in the tens place. So my tens place will become 1 now and my ones place will become 14. So that means 110 I've given, right? 110. What is the meaning of 110? How many ones are there? 10 ones. So 10 ones plus 4 ones. 14 ones. So 14 ones minus 8 ones. Now subtract these two. 14 minus 8. After 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 minus 8 is 6 ones. Write it down 6. Now let's move on to the tens place. Let's subtract the tens place now. What number am I having? So 1 in the tens place. So 1 minus 2. Is this possible? Can you subtract 1 minus 2? No. So what I should do now? Now I am going to borrow from the hundreds place. So 3 I am having in the hundreds place. So my hundreds place will become 2 and my tens place will become 11. I have given 100. That means 10 tens plus already 1 10 I am having. So 11 tens minus 2 10. 11 minus 2. After 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 minus 2 is 9. 9 tens. Now let's move on to the next one. Hundreds place. What number I am having? 2 minus 7. Can you subtract 2 minus 7? No. So I am going to borrow from the thousands place. So my thousands place will become 8 and my hundreds place will become 12. 12 minus 7. After 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 minus 7 is 5. 1200 minus 700 is 500. Right? Now let's move on to the thousands place. 8 minus 6. 8,000 minus 6,000. After 6, 7, 8, 2, 2,000. Write it down. So when you subtract these two numbers, my answer is 2,596. Shall we check the answer now? So add the difference to the subtrahend. So 2,596 plus 728. Add these two numbers now. We are going to add the two numbers difference to the subtrahend. So shall we do the addition now? We are going to add the two numbers 6 plus 8. 6 in the mind, 8 in the finger. After 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 4, it's a 2-digit number. What I should do now? Write 4 in the ones place and carry over the 1 to the tens place. 14 is a 2-digit number, right? 6 plus 6 ones plus 8 ones is 14 ones. It's a 2-digit number. So write 4 in the ones place. Carry over the 1 to the tens place. Shall we add the tens place now? Now I'm going to add the tens place. Don't forget to add the carried over part. So first I'll add the 1 plus carried over part plus first number 1 plus 9. Or we can add 9 plus 1 also, right? We can change the order and add, right? 9 plus 1. 9 in the mind, 1 in the finger. After 9, 10. With this 10, I'm going to add the next number 2. 10 plus 2. After 10, 11, 12. So 12, it's a 2-digit number. Write 2 here and 1 is carried over to the hundreds place. Now let's add the hundreds place now. 1 plus 5. After 1, I'm going to add 5 more. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 plus 5 is 6. With this 6, I'm going to add 7 more. 6 plus 7, 600 plus 700. After 6, I'm going to add 7 more. After 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 3, it's a 2-digit number. 3, I'm writing it here. 1 is carried over to the thousands place now. Let's add the thousands place now. So I'm going to add the carried over part and the first number 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is after 1, I'm going to add 2 more. 1, 2, 3. With this 3, I'm going to add the second number 6. After 3, I'm going to add 6 more. After 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my answer is 9,324. I got the minuend, right? So my answer is correct. So what we have to do? First we have to do subtraction. And how to check your answer? You have to add the difference to the subtrahend, right? Next sum. Same model. So we have to go to subtract 7,652 minus 4,230. We are going to subtract 7,652 minus 4,230. First we'll subtract the two numbers. After that we'll check the answer. Shall we subtract the ones place now? Yes. 2 minus 0. 2 minus 0 is 2. Very good. 2 minus 0 is 2. Now let's subtract the tens place. 5 minus 3. 5 tens minus 3 tens. 5 minus 3. After 3, 4, 5. 2 tens. 5 tens minus 3 tens is 2 tens. Now let's move on to the hundreds place now. 600 minus 200. 6 minus 2. After 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 400. 600 minus 200 is 400. Write it down. 6 minus 2 is 4. 400. Now let's move on to the thousands place. 7,000 minus 4,000. Subtract these two. 7 minus 4. After 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 minus 4 is 3,000. Write it down. So my answer is 3,422. Now we'll check the answer now. First what we have to do? We have done subtraction. 2 minus 0 is 2. 5 minus 3, 2. 6 minus 2, 4. 7 minus 4, 3. Now to check the answer, we have to add the difference 3,422 to the subtrahend. What is the subtrahend? 4,230. Shall we add these two numbers now? We are going to add the difference to the subtrahend. Shall we check the answer now? Yes, we have to add the two numbers. 2 plus 0, 2. Very good. Write it down. 2 plus 0 is 2. Now let's add the tens place now. 2 plus 3. 2 in the mind, 3 in the finger. After 2, 3, 4, 5. So write it down. 5 tens. 2 tens plus 3 tens is 5 tens. Now let's add the hundreds place. 4 plus 2. 400 plus 200. 4 in the mind, 2 in the finger. After 4, 5, 6. So 600. Let's add the thousands place now. 3,000 plus 4,000. 3 plus 4. 3 in the mind, 4 in the finger. After 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 6, 5, 2. So we got the minuend, right? 7, 6, 5, 2. Same, right? So my answer is correct. My subtraction is correct. Now let's move on to the understood children. First you have to subtract the two numbers, and to check the answer you are going to add the difference to the subtrahend so that you will get the minuend. Now subtract and second one, subtract and check your answer. Same one, subtract and check your answer. You are going to subtract and check your answer. So first sum is 4,875. You are going to subtract 4,875 from 6,987. So first subtract the two numbers and then we'll check the answer. So from means this is the minuend, right? This you have to write at the top. Don't write this number at the top. That is wrong. Okay. So from this number 6,987, that is the minuend, right? So 6,987, right in the exact places. 7 in the ones place, 8 in the tens place, 9 in the hundreds place, 6 in the thousands place. Now take the subtrahend. 4,875, right in the exact place. 5 in the ones place, 7 in the tens place, 8 in the hundreds place, 4 in the thousands place. Now let's subtract the two numbers now. So first we have to subtract the ones place, right? So 7 minus 5, 7 ones minus 5 ones. 7 minus 5, after 5, 6, 7. 7 minus 5 is 2. 7 ones minus 5 ones, 2 ones. Write it down, 2. Now let's move on to the tens place. 8 tens minus 7 10. 8 minus 7. Start from 7. Count forward till you reach 8. After 7, 8. So 1. 8 10 minus 7 10 is 110. Write it down, 1. 8 minus 7, 1. Let's move on to the hundreds place. 9 minus 8. 900 minus 800. 9 minus 8. Start from number 8. Count forward till you reach 9. After 8, 9. So 900 minus 800 is 100. Write it down, 100. Now let's move on to the thousands place now. 6,000 minus 4,000. 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4. So 6 after 4, 5, 6. So 2. Write it down, 2. Now how to check your answer, whether my answer is correct or not. How to check your answer? So we are going to add the difference to the subtrahend. We are going to add, don't forget, we are going to add the difference to the subtrahend. Shall we add the difference to the subtrahend? What is my difference now? 2,112 plus, we are going to add the subtrahend. What is the subtrahend? 4,875. 4,875. Add these two numbers now. So 2 plus 5. 2 in the mind, 5 in the finger. After 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 plus 5 is 7 ones. 2 ones plus 5 ones, 7 ones. So write it down, 7. Now let's add the tens place. 1 plus 7. We can change the order and add, right? 1 plus 7 or 7 plus 1. 7 plus 1. 7 in the mind, 1 in the finger. After 7, 8. So 8 tens. 1 10 plus 7 10, 8 10. Now let's add the hundreds place. 1 plus 8 or 8 plus 1. 8 in the mind, 1 in the finger. After 8, 1, 9. So write 900. Now let's add the thousands place. 2 plus 4, 200 plus 400. 2 in the mind, 4 in the finger. After 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6987. We got the minuend, right? So my answer is correct. So first subtract the two numbers 6987, 6,987 minus 4,875. So 7 minus 5, 2. 8 minus 7, 1. 9 minus 8, 1. 6 minus 4, 2. How will you check your answer? You're going to add the difference to the subtrahend. So 2,112 plus 4,875. So we are going to add 2 plus 5, 7. 1 plus 7, 8. 1 plus 8, 9. And 2 plus 4, 6. So we got the minuend. So the answer is correct. So next one more sum we'll do in this model. We are going to subtract 3,186 from 4,521. So which number you'll write at the top? Which is the minuend here? Yes, 4521 is the minuend. That you have to write at the top. Right? Don't write the 3186 at the top. That will go wrong. Entire sum will go wrong. So 4521 write in the exact places. 1 in the ones place, 2 in the tens place, 5 in the hundreds place, and 4 in the thousands place. Now take the subtrahend. 3186 write in the exact places. 6 in the ones place, 8 in the tens place, 1 in the hundreds place, and 3 in the thousands place. Let's subtract these two numbers now. So can you subtract 1 minus 6? 1 minus 6? No. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to borrow 1 from the tens place. So my tens place I'm having number 2. So that will become 1. And my ones place will become 11. 11 minus 6. I'm giving 1 10. What is the meaning? 10 ones. Already 1 1. 11 ones plus minus 6 ones. So after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 minus 6 is 11 ones minus 6 ones. 5 ones. 11 minus 6, 5. Now let's subtract the tens place. So 1 minus 8, is this possible? 1 minus 8. So what I should do now? Sorry, 1 minus 8 is not possible. So I'm going to borrow 1 from the hundreds place. So my hundreds place will become 4 and my tens place will become 11. My tens place will become, I'm giving 100. What is the meaning? 10 tens. Already I'm having 1 10. 11 tens minus 8 10. 11 minus 8. Start from number 8. Count forward till you reach 11. After 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 minus 8 is 3 tens. Now let's subtract the hundreds place. 4 minus 1. After 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3. 4 minus 400 minus 100 is 300. Right? 3. Now let's subtract the thousands place now. 4,000 minus 3,000. 4 minus 3. After 3, 4. So 1. 4,000 minus 3,000 is 1,000. So my answer is 1,335. Shall we check the answer now? Yes. So we have to add the difference to the subtrahend. We'll add these two numbers now. So 1,335 plus 3,186. Shall we add these two numbers now? So let's add the ones place now. 5 plus 6. 5 in the mind, 6 in the finger. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's a 2-digit number, right? So writing 1 in the ones place. This 1 is carried over to the tens place. Now let's add the tens place now. I'm going to add the carried over part on the first number 3. 1 plus 3. After 1, 2, 3, 4. With this 4, I'm going to add the next number 8. 4 plus 8. After 4, I'm going to add 8 more. After 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is a 2-digit number, right? So write 2 in the tens place and carry over the 1 to the hundreds place. Don't forget to carry over the part. Okay, so I'm carrying over the 1 to the hundreds place and don't forget to add that also. Okay, you have to add the carried over part also. Now, shall we add the carried over part now? Yes, 1 plus 3. So now we'll add the hundreds place. 1 plus 3. After 1, I'm going to add 3 more. After 1, 2, 3, 4. With this 4, I'm going to add 1 more to it. What is the next number? 1. So 4 plus 1, 4 in the mind, 1 in the finger. After 4, 5. 500. Now let's add the thousands place. 1 plus 3. 1 in the mind, 3 in the finger. After 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got my 4, 5, 2, 1. So I got the minuend, right? So my answer is correct. So first we have to subtract the numbers and then you are going to will you check the answer? You're going to add the difference to the subtrahend so that you'll get the minuend. If you're not getting the minuend, your subtraction is wrong. So do the checking. Now home assignment. Subtract and check your answer. Subtract and check your answer. 8,668 minus 4,507. Subtract these two numbers. 8,668 minus 4,507 and you're going to check your answer. Now subtract and check your answer. A sum, same model, 6097 from 7518. You're going to subtract 6097 from 7518. B sum, 4754 from 6923. 4754 from 6923. Practice well all the sums. Finish your homework. See you in the next class. Thank you, children.